9 times out of 10, most black people like, nigga, just be you, Charles. Just be you,
Hold on.
Timothy.
So give me an example of that. So
Like, Timothy is a stand-up guy, hypothetical. He go to work, blue collar, whatever. Closes business deal. Talk. He's a pretty nonchalant guy, but then he wants to talk to Tremaine, and when he approaches Tremaine, he'll say something along the lines of, "What's up, my brother?" And it's like, you don't talk like that, bro. Just be
Mhm.
like, "What's going on, my man? Just be yourself."
that so from I know exactly where you're coming from, right? But for me, that doesn't scream that they're uncomfortable with black people. That screams that they want to be inclusive, right? That's something that people typically do when they want to be inclusive around other people. They want to fit in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
Well,
like
if you want to fit in,
if
go
I
through
if I
that.
if I for example if I a black man in America, right? If I walk up into a group of white co-workers, I'm not gonna be like, yo, what's good, nigga? I'm like, hey, Tom, how's your
But
morning?
that's work.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brian, how's your morning? Well, I'm just using that for the example.
I just feel
Okay,
like
because I've
it's
also had
opposite.
a work environment where I was a group of Hispanics and niggas. I'm like, yo, what's good, nigga? I've done that at work as well.
And I think it's
But
You know
opposite
what
for
I mean?
black
the,
people
the,
and
the
white
thing
people.
about it though,
Like,
in
we
any
know
work
we can't
environment, you
be
shouldn't
niggas.
talk like that, dog.
Yeah, we can't be
Well,
niggas with white
let's
people,
be
bro.
real though. No work environment, you should be. What's up, nigga?
I disagree. I disagree with that. If you are comfortable
Professional
with
work
those people,
environment.
if you are friends with people, and depending on the job. So for example, I was just I was a runner for a hotel, and when I'm in the back helping niggas doing laundry and shit like that, we niggas talk.
Nigga, nigga,
But you're
nigga.
not. But you're not.
I'm,
You're not.
I'm in a
But
work
are you? Are
environment.
you? Are you doing that in front of your bosses?
Of course not.
So then, if you can't do it in front of your bosses, that means as a whole workplace environment as a whole, you're not supposed to be doing
Not
But
that.
supposed to be.
but the whole conversation is being comfortable around people, right? Though that isn't that the whole conversation. We're not talking about what the boss is thinking, but we're talking about being comfortable. If you're comfortable with somebody, right? You do that shit. But that's more to do with even more so when you're saying like the bossing around. You don't do that because you want to be
You don't want to lose your
comfortable.
job, nigga.
Exactly, exactly. That's a comfort.
So I would say from my experience, right? My experience was everybody, not at least knowledge. No, I think a couple of y'all already know. When I was working at Sherwood Williams, I had my boss, my boss Ricky. We was pretty much around the same age. We were about the same age, right? With the same school and everything. So we was talking like that at almost all times, but except and not in front of who? The customers, right?
Yep.
But so I submit it did make for a pleasant work experience. Like it was chill, it was fun. But I mean, like it it was four people working there. It was me, Gary, him, and one other person, one other associate that we transferred in and out. You know what I'm saying? So maybe small workplaces you can get away with that. But if you start talking about a corporation like where I'm at now, ESI or Xerox,
Why are we talking about workplace? I didn't even want to go
well,
into the
we're
workplace.
Yeah, yeah.
right. But I'm just because you guys jumped into the subject is how we people should be themselves,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah,
when
well,
you go
shit,
into a workplace like
to be
that, it
100% honest, I'm not myself at work.
no,
I try to be
that's
my
what I
work.
was saying. That's what I'm about to get at. Like you really can't be that way because you don't know. First of all, you don't know who's listening. You don't know who's listening, and you don't, and you're there to work. You know what I'm saying? You're
Right.
not really there to. Most of the time, you're not there to socialize. Less socialization is supposed to be
9 times
part
out
of
of
your
10,
job,
you'll
like
find
that,
one or
right?
two niggas that you are comfortable with, and
Right,
y'all shoot the shit when y'all can.
right.
But it ain't gonna be no all day thing.
Right. So, yeah, it's like I mean, even now, like the way I am here at Xerox, I'm nowhere near like I was at Sharon Williams. When I was Sharon, I was reckless. I was reckless. Now I don't. You know what I'm saying? Usually I mind myself, but I do agree that when it comes to let's say white people or Spanish, Asian, whatever, who it doesn't really matter your race if you feel any type of tense to people, just being yourself is always probably the positive to go. Now, some people be themselves, and it might not be the version that you're looking at, or what you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like,
being
like,
yourself.
like,
Well,
I'm looking at it because again, the original question is like, how can black people have people around to be comfortable with whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
right? But like the example Solo gave, I just look at that as this dude, he's trying to I don't know. I guess I'm looking at. I'm looking from the opposite spectrum of he's trying to make you feel comfortable, right?
I mean,
Like
two
he's not.
things
He's
can
not.
be true at once.
I don't think that he's like. I don't think he's coming at you just trying to be fake. I think he genuinely wants to be your friend.
Right,
He wants to
right.
be your friend, and
Right.
he knows your dialect from somewhere, right? So he's like, yeah, what's good? What's
So
good,
look,
brother?
let me
Yeah,
ask
like,
you.
So, but
you know,
that's
what's
but
good?
you just said diet. Like, it's not a.
It's a culture thing. Come on, every culture has their like.
I mean,
you know,
every culture
their-
has a.
like,
But
we
that
not
you
gonna
said every
pretend that-
culture, not every black person.
Oh, fair enough.
Nigga.
Wait, hold up. Not every black person has
I mean,
what?
because you could be black and have a different culture.
I mean, technically
know?
you can. You really can.
Fair enough.
You really can.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's,
I
it's
prefer-
a
I mean-
lot of rodeo niggas out here. It's a lot of country niggas out here. It's a lot of
Hey, niggas.
it's a lot of EDM niggas.
Me.
Preppy.
right. And what I would say is, I don't mind
Bunch of
you know,
Carltons.
talking or whatever. But honestly, if you don't talk to me how you
Correct.
talk to your friends regularly, and I'm talked to differently,
Yeah, I perceive that as fake.
I wouldn't appreciate that.
Me neither. Just
that's
be
what I would say.
yourself, Cody.
I don't feel like you need to
I
feel
agree with
like
y'all with that 100%. I don't like
You
it
don't-
either, right? But I also just don't look at it from a standpoint of
Well, from a
I'm-
person,
we like I don't see that as a us problem because again the original topic is
no,
how
it's
can
not
we
an us
make
problem.
how can we make people comfortable? That's not a
We
that's not
can't.
a us problem. Right? That's
We
not
can't
a
because
thing
the
like-
media fucks us over anyway.
I'll be quite
Yeah.
honest with you. I feel like we actually already go out our way to try to make people feel comfortable.
I'm about to just
Okay,
ask that question, Nas.
Yeah.
So should it be more of people need to start trying to make us feel comfortable around them? Or should we still try to make it seem like they need to be comfortable around us?
yeah, instead of doing potlucks and shit, ask me to get on the grill. That'll make me feel comfortable. Like, okay, yeah, y'all putting the nigga on the grill for once, man. I'm tired of eating this fucking. I don't like y'all food, bro.
but that's making us feel comfortable.
Right, put me on the grill. Put the nigga on the grill for once, man.
But that's the problem to begin with, though, right? Them being comfortable, say, "Hey, what's up, brother?" That's trying to make us
I
feel
don't
comfortable.
mind the brother if we have that.
right.
Okay, we have that type of relationship. Cool, but
Okay, hold on. Let me ask y'all
The
this real
most
quick.
Please.
Like Knowledge said, I have come across people where they are doing that, and I've taken it as exactly how he explained. And depending on the degree, I'll lean into it a little bit. Like, okay, this nigga just trying to be cool with me. Like, even though I don't really fuck with his approach and whatnot, like,
Yeah.
I'll chop it up with him calmly and in my tone to like tell him without telling him, like, nigga, it's cool to just be you, bro.
Okay, so let
but-
me hold y'all real quick. Let me ask y'all this.
yes.
So when like I keep hearing y'all say this, like, what's up, brother, right? Is it how they saying it? Or is it just that word brother?
Why are you
It's
saying
not
it?
brother don't. If you say brother, like I know a white guy at my job, he everywhere he go, what up, brother? What up, brother?
That's
So
fine,
if he
that's-
called me that, that's fine.
Mhm.
But it's the dude that's like, how you doing, sir? Good morning. How's the weather? And then all of a sudden he's like, what's up, my guy? And I'm like, all right, man, nigga, you don't talk like that to anybody else. I've never heard you talk to anybody like that.
So so to sum it up, you just don't want the fakeness. You don't want the fake.
The
You
Man,
exclusive.
listen.
or
Yeah.
not really
Look.
fake. They trying too hard. Is that what it is?
I'm not teaching another nigga how to act right to another human being, dog. No, why do I teach them how to
That's
act?
you know
what
what
doesn't sound right to me, dog.
I mean,
that's
you
exactly
either
what I
know
was
how
trying
to
that
act,
was
you
what I was
either
trying to
know how-
articulate. I'm
You
glad
either
said
know
that.
how to treat a human being
or you
or
don't.
you don't. If you
Yep.
don't, you ADC. I don't got nothing to do with you,
But
dog. I'm not saying I don't.
the people that I'm talking about, Rune, are the people that want to be cool with black people, but they don't necessarily know how to go about it.
What they,
You start by stop treating other races as if
they're
it's fucking
different.
Some
Like they're
alien thing.
aliens.
It's just
Yeah,
talk
just
to them like how you talk to anybody else.
like come on, man.
It's not a us problem; it's a them problem.
Mhm.
Trying too damn hard.
Right, like I said, like it's
But
really
I feel. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
you come on, you're fine. No, like I said, like I would say, I honestly
I
think
can write an email up to the whites if you want me to.
They just,
it's really not an us problem. As black people, I feel like we already go out our way, unknowingly and knowingly, how we already speak to other people of races, especially white people.
Especially
That's
in the
why we- that's
workplace,
why-
nigga. I turn into
that's
a
why it-
whole new person at work. How you doing, sir?
I mean, this is why.
Alright,
This
well,
is
yeah,
why
but you know
we-
what though? You know
I-
what?
I
though?
have- I
But
have-
think about it though. If it was your business, would you be okay if niggas with the customers that what you want, nigga?
I have been in their manager position, and I'm like this. As long as y'all are doing what y'all supposed to do, what I'm paying y'all for, literally, if y'all doing exactly what y'all supposed to do, no fuck ups, no shady shit, whatever, and y'all not shooting the shit in front of customers, I don't give a fuck how y'all talk or what y'all do. When I was a supervisor, I didn't give a fuck, bro. As long as y'all did what y'all supposed to
as
do.
long as it wasn't in front of the customer.
Right, as long as it's not in front of the customer.
So that means
But that's work.
you're not comfortable with it.
But now we're just
yeah,
talking about
that's
work,
what
right?
that means.
I am comfortable with it,
You
but
wanna- you wanna tolerate that.
I can't speak for all the customers.
Like, I'm trying to make money, not lose money. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're talking about work. I thought
Yeah.
we're talking, yeah. Now we're getting to, like that. We're going back to that little specific.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
see, I look at like I look at it like this too.
People.
I look at it this too, right? Who like trending wise, when it comes to like literally anything, fashion, music,
You
whatever.
already know the answer to that question.
Who is the front runner
We already
of
know the answer to that
everything?
question.
Like pretty much any standard
We
that's
already-
considered like cool,
we already-
whatever.
we
right?
know the question.
It's
answer
us,
to the
right?
question.
It's us. No, I know we know the answer, right? It's us, 100%, right?
Wait, bro.
Really, the popularity and all that shit, right? That right there, I feel like is why Tom that goes around and say hi, sir, comes to me and be like, hey, my guy. It's because he wants to feel like he's cool. You know what I mean? He wants to be cool.
I think being yourself is cool to me.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
either I click
Hey.
with it or I don't. If I don't
Being-
click with it,
being
guess what?
genuine
Hey,
and
it is what it
authentic,
is.
bro,
But
yeah.
he wants to be popular. He wants
Yeah,
to be
but
there.
I don't
But
want no
in the
special
game-
treatment because I'm black.
No,
I'm not gonna
hold
treat
on,
you
look.
special treatment because you're
Well,
white or
The
whatever.
whole
Nigga,
thing is like,
are-
but even if black people are trending all the time or whatever, not every black person is the same. I don't talk
No
like
doubt.
if someone comes to me and say my brother, I'm gonna look at you fucking crazy because I don't even talk like that.
Yeah.
And so why are you saying my brother to me?
Yeah. That's true.
I don't fucking say that because I don't even know you.
When I
You're
think of
saying
that,
it
I think of
because-
a fucking like a
It-
5% of some black Muslim coming to me and trying to.
My brother.
What's
I
up,
mean,
brother?
hey, I'm just saying,
Assalamu
like,
alaikum,
I
nigga.
personally don't, like, I personally don't talk like that. Now,
That's
if
what
you
they
talk,
want you to believe,
if
brother.
you talk like that,
See, I'll say
you
this.
talk, that's fine. But if you're only
want another
saying
one?
it because
What's
I'm
your favorite
black,
plate?
then that's not fine. I'm fine if you talk like that in general, but if you're saying it because I'm black, then you got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong person to talk to.
Because they think that's what
They think that's
fucking-
how a black
Yeah.
person is talking. No, that's not how
Yeah.
it's going.
But yeah,
So
see,
for me,
yeah.
it's situational.
Well,
like,
I would say
if a
this,
person
right?
Talks like that.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
no, it's my bad. Go ahead.
I forgot. Let's go.
For me, for a person to talk like that, that's where you ended it.
Yeah, for me, it's just if a person, it just comes down. It's situational. If a person talks like that and that's how they talk, and you can kind of pick up on that's how they talk. Cool, but if that shit is if a person doesn't talk like that, that shit gonna come out unnatural as fuck.
But how would you know if you just met the person? That's how you're talking.
I'll talk. I'm gonna talk to the person for a little bit, but then you get a vibe and you're just like, no, honey, you got to go.
Cause I know a lot of white people. I ain't gonna say a lot of white people. I do know a couple. I know a couple
Not
white
just
people that would
I
definitely.
ask questions.
I know a couple white people that definitely will come up to me and be like, hey, "What's up, brother?"
Yeah, and that's cool. That's fine.
A lot of them, that's how they are.
I got one at my
Not-
job right now.
I-
You